Okay, so we just saw the first part of this video in which they talked about who was organizing collections of books that were subversive and books that were against the ideology of the Nazis. What did you guys notice about that? Who was behind this? All right. What students?
Well, students in Germany.
Kids your age? Who like put this whole plan into action? Did you catch that? Anybody catch it? Eddie?
College students?
Yeah, college students, and this part's most appalling to me.
The professors.
Professors were involved in this too. We're supposed, as teachers, we're supposed to be guardians of free thinking. You know that we want our students to think about thinking outside the box, thinking about lots of other things that we start in the classroom and keeps everybody going and keeps them continue to think about things. In Germany, this was the opposite. So what do you think about that? What do you think about attending a rally with a lot of people burning books, and especially 34 different cities had book burning at this time? Erin?
Well, the fact that it was like students, like when we were talking about the definitions of censorship, we talked a lot about how like a government would want to like stop like certain ideas within students, but then like when the students were initiating the book burning, it kind of like conflicts with the.
Very good. Okay. Yes, Franz.
But even the professors, if the professors are there and taking part in the burning of the books, then the students or the people who don't know any better will think that it's okay to burn the books and will blindly follow them.
It might even motivate them further. Yeah. What do you think, Franz?
Yeah,
And then Rohan.
I have to agree with Karan. Like, they're like, your teachers are like your role models. You want to be like them when you grow up. And if the professors do that, then they're going to be like, they're the teachers, so they'll teach them to do that.
Exactly. Rohan.
I find it like pretty amazing that the propaganda was so effective that the students like came up with this and like planned to do it, and they thought that it was for a good reason. It's not even like they thought like we should do it because we're better than other races. They just did it to purify German culture, which just seems like a good thing from their perspective.
Yeah. Do you think that all of the people who are participating in this had any idea that, you know, in just a few years, people would be getting rounded up and going to concentration camps and being killed and murdered? Do you think that they could have had any idea? No. What were you going to say, Ree?
I think that the students as well, they just thought it was sort of like a harmless thing. No one is going to get hurt, because then again, they're just books. They're just paper stuck together with glue. So nothing's going to happen to people. It was just going to happen to books.
To things, objects. One of you brought up something on Monday about one aspect of propaganda that was bandwagon. Who said that? Son, do you want to revisit that, considering this topic now?
Oh yeah, like now everyone's doing it. Like the teachers are doing it, the students are doing it, and people are going to be like, oh, let's start a fire and throw books.
Definitely. And what we're going to see in the next segment of this film, I want you to pay special attention to who you see participating. Is it just the students, or are you going to see townspeople as well? And there may be some other people. So while you're watching the next segment, in your notes, jot down who you see participating in the films of the book burning. Kayla, you have a question.
There's also the blanket statement, another form of propaganda, and it's like everyone else is doing it, so why wouldn't I?
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that you guys learned about this in LA, right? You learned about propaganda in LA? All right.
Well, I think that like the way that they phrased it, like purifying the German culture, like that would, like if you say it like that, then it doesn't seem like so bad. But then if you think of it like you're destroying ideas, then it seems bad, even though it's the same. Well, I don't want to say the same thing, but like they're thinking of the same idea.
Okay.
Or like a different way of saying it makes it seem like.
Correct. So language is very important. And Joseph Goebbels, who was the minister of propaganda for the Third Reich, for Germany, for the Nazis, is a master at propaganda. There's an exhibit that the Holocaust Museum has online. It's called The State of Deception, and it's all about how propaganda was used by the Nazis. And if you have a chance to look at that, or when you go with us to the museum next year, you'll be able to see some of the propaganda exhibits. They have these amazing pieces of artwork that perverted people, made them think things that were totally incorrect, and it was all about controlling the mind, controlling how people perceived others. So we're going to stop the video for a sec.